Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to take a quick look at the Revopoint Pop 4 3D scanner. Stick around. All right, this is an exciting day. Revopoint was kind enough to send me their latest, or one of their latest, 3D scanners here. And this is the new Revopoint Pop 4. So we will do a quick unboxing here, take a look at what we got, and maybe we'll do a quick little scan and see how this thing performs. So this is what we have here. Lovely little box. It interestingly looks kind of similar to the Metro line. That is a nice looking case. Look at that. Whew. So there is our case. I've always liked the Revopoint cases, and it's like a piece of luggage here. And let me switch cameras so you can get a better view. And here we are. So in our case, looks like we've got a little USB-C powered turntable, kind of the standard one. We have, this must be the, I'm not sure which kit. I think this might be the more deluxe kit because we do have the battery handle and the battery, or excuse me, the USB-C cable here. And I believe that allows us to do wireless scanning. We've got our turntable power cable. We have the cable that is going to connect the scanner to the PC. This is outdoor filters. That's interesting. We have a normal tripod, and then here is the Pop 4. So it's a lot smaller than the Metro series of scanners. Just has that very similar form factor. So you can see here in the middle, it says Caution Laser 1M, probably the class. And yeah, so that is, and then we have our buttons, very similar again to the Metro series scanner. And then that's our connection. Let's take a look at the top, because I could tell there was a lot going on up here. It's quite heavy. So there's that's probably what it is. There is a calibration plate, which tends to be glass. So right here, we've got our, yes, and it tells you calibration board. That's why that is so heavy up top. And then in this pocket here, we've got our tracking markers and a very small warranty card. And let's see, I think that is everything. All right, so we are gonna get this thing connected up to the computer and see how it performs. I'm using the feature and VCSEL rapid scan mode for this test of a mannequin head. So I went ahead and I set high accuracy, the face mode, and enabled color scanning. Once that was complete, I went ahead and adjusted the auto exposure and then started the scan process. So you can see right here as I hit the start button and things start turning green, you can see just how quickly the scanner is capturing data. Now this is a little bit slower than the laser mode, but the laser mode does require those tracking markers where this mode does not. And you can see down in the lower right hand corner of the screen, we are capturing at 27 frames per second and rapidly recording those frames. And this entire process took just a couple of minutes. I'm going to go ahead and speed through this, and then we'll take a look at the results.
With the scan complete, I went ahead and moved on to the next phase of the process, and that was the fusion phase. Now the software will automatically give you a recommendation on the point distance for the fusion process based on what it calculates. So I went ahead and did the recommended processing and let that run. We'll jump ahead here. And after about 3 minutes and 10 seconds, the fusion process finished, and here we have our fused model. And at this point, it's just a matter of going through the cleanup process and getting rid of all of the stuff that you don't want. And here I'm just using the clip tool, and that allows me to draw this line and then get rid of everything below that line. So now I have everything that is left, and that's what I'm going to use for the next process, which is actually creating the mesh. Very similar to the fusion process, the software will give you a recommendation of the optimal mesh distance based on the scan data that it has, and you can see that was real time. And here we have our final meshed model, and it turned out really well. It was very easy to scan, not a lot of glitches. This was a pretty tough thing to scan because there's not a lot of detail, especially as you get along the backside of the head, where it's just a very simple surface and very uniform color. But overall, very happy with my first scan. Just look at the quality of that. So we still have more modes to take a look at here in the near future. So we've got the laser mode. We also have an outdoor mode, which is something I've never seen on a 3D scanner, at least not one that I own. So more of that coming soon.
There you have it. My first look and first scan with the brand new Revopoint Pop 4 3D scanner. Very impressed so far. I'm definitely looking forward to testing out the rest of the capabilities that this scanner is going to bring to homes all across the world. So pay attention to the channel. You'll be seeing more featuring this very scanner in the near future. I would really appreciate it if you would take a moment of your time to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and hit the notification bell so you know when I drop new content. As always, I enjoy the time that we get to spend together here on the channel. Let's keep on learning, burning, printing, scanning, and growing together. Take care, everyone.